Okay, well, still, it's New Year's. It's supposed to be about 50 degrees out here, or 45 or something, but there is a strong south wind, and it sure doesn't feel like it. So, been working on my fertilizer machine. Usually I take these rollers out. They're right here. But since it's already January, I just cleaned it out the best I could. I don't know, it would have been quicker if I probably dropped those darn things, but yeah, I really didn't want to take them out. They're kind of a pain, and take out, put back in, you know, just because I could be putting fertilizer on here in February. That's not unheard of. So yeah, I did that. Then I washed it off. Got all the fertilizer off of it here. Tried to, so it maybe won't rust so bad. I'm having a problem with the monitor. I think I mentioned this in a different video. It keeps giving me a CAN bus communication error, and I don't know what's going on. You turn it off, turn it on, that doesn't do it, and then I come out here and I unhook and hook on the back of the tractor, and then it'll work. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to take the monitor off and the little computer thing back there, send it into Ag Express, let them take a look at it over the winter. You know, one thought is it could be my extension cable that goes from the tractor over to here. You know, I didn't change anything, but I moved all these hoses up. They were all just laying here on the frame. Maybe something got pinched, you know, maybe I've got a crack in one of these wires, you know. It was doing it, it was bothering me, and then all of a sudden it went, you know, I think a day or two without doing anything. But it was cold. It was probably 20 degrees out or less. So you know, everything then maybe got a better connection. I don't know. So not ready to take this machine off yet. I got some work to do. I broke a shank here. And when I did, then it ran over my closing discs, and this one got bent really bad. I got another one over there that's bent pretty bad, so I'm gonna fix those. Always had a problem where the left side goes deeper than the right side of this machine, so I'm gonna take the time. And I just put the hose away, but I gotta dig it back out and wash these off. Pull this pin and pull this pin here, and spin the clevis out on this side and in on the other side, just like, you know, an even number of turns on both. And I don't like the way this machine is set up with the master-slave cylinder. Most of the machines that I'm used to, the main frame is all your master, and then the wings are your slaves. This one here is your master, and the rest are all slaves. So this one, when this one raises and puts oil pushes the ram out, then the other side has the oil, gets pushed out of that cylinder over to, I think, that one, and then that one goes all the way over here to this one, and then this one goes all the way to that one, and then the return line then goes to the tractor. I don't like it. I you know, maybe if you got a crappy international tractor, but, you know, older internationals, when they got to the Magnum series, they started to get their head on straight with the hydraulics, but boy, before that, they didn't know crap about hydraulics. So, and I'm not, you know, John Deere still has the best hydraulics, I feel, you know, but, so I got plenty to do. It's New Year's. I'm going to go watch some football, I think. Oh, wait, no, I've got to go work on my combine, so I'll show you that. So during harvest, had a tire on my right side here, gave out going down the highway actually, and I talk about it in one of my videos, and dealership came out on a Saturday. Shouldn't say dealer, right? Well, my tire dealer came out and he says, boy, I can't get this size of tire. He says, they don't hardly make them anymore. And, but he looked in his inventory and he had a used set of rims and, these tires over here and on them. And, the guy had a 2388 and he put the Mud Hog on it. So he came out, slapped this tire on for me, limped me through harvest, you know, and well, now I'm just going to make it match because, you know, so now I got an extra set of rims and I guess a spare tire, but I don't know. I might be trying to sell this combine and just update. So we got our handy air jack. That is well worth the money. If anybody's ever looking for something to spend a little money on, this is well worth it. You get a 20-ton jack at Harbor Freight. I don't remember how much this was, but you gotta have a pretty good air compressor. Uh-oh, that's not good. Anyways, you gotta have a pretty good air compressor, or it just takes a lot of air. I mean, is all. We've used our little portable air compressor. Well, let me get this lined up. That would help too. And we'll jack it up and then swap out the tire. Just that easy. So I kept having problems with my dust caps out the corn stalks or what would knock them off. So yeah, I mentioned something to my dealer. He says, oh, we usually just run a strap across there. And so that's what they did for me a long time ago and haven't had a problem since. So another recommendation, you know, anybody with a international combine or any combine, I'm guessing they're all just as bad, but well, these tires should work, and if I keep the combine, they'll be fine. If I don't, and then I got a spare, so we're good.